Ba ba da ba. Ba ba da ba. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I don't like this. Okay, never mind. That's nothing. I gotta delete this. I'll have to delete all this later. Am I streaming? Am I on? Yes! Yes! So we'll see if that works. That might be a little bit easier. Turns out my bitrate was 10 times the amount it was supposed to be. So we'll see if that actually works. Yes! So we'll see if that works. Okay. Back to Castlevania. I need a better weapon, something fierce. I want to start up, get the elevator, go down. That's the library, if I'm not mistaken. What's going on, Zolniak? Actually, let me go ahead and post this back to those chats that I was in so that they'll know. I love technical difficulties. Let me add polypede so that he actually sees it. Go to this one.
All right, I'm back. I decided to get food too.
Okay. I just threw up another one there. All
okay,
right.
Cool. Okay, let's
everyone
see
can see my beautiful face and horrendous hairline. Let's go. Where am I? Yeah.
Okay, so that's like a full 10 seconds delay.
Is it?
Oh man, it has been a while since I've seen your hairline. I see what you mean now. It's the ponytails, man. Mine started receding too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It comes for us all.
Mine? Yeah, exactly.
Now, if you excuse me,
okay.
I need to feed my addiction to gamer sups.
Which one is it? I won't see it for another 10 seconds.
I got sploosh.
I see.
See, nothing is more funny than getting this in the mail, right? This is sploosh. You'll see it when it actually shows up on screen. It's got like a well-designed, almost like whiskey bottle-esque kind of design. They sent me cherry limesicle. So I opened the box expecting an immaculately designed thing, and I found this. A sexy anime woman with gigantic honkers sucking on a popsicle.
Of course.
This is the funniest thing to find in my package, and not that kind.
Oh yeah.
My dream is to one day become so powerful, so unbelievably popular that I can get my own Gamer Subs flavor.
Zachary's skin.
My skin. No, mine would be orange spice. It would be based off of the orange slice candies.
Yep.
Alright, so this is why I have red rust for this boss right here.
You actually use red rust? Holy shit.
Oh god. GamerSubs is partially owned by a VTuber. I have to become a VTuber now?
What's up,
Shit.
Sam?
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Fuck! Help! He's kicking my ass!
Of course he's kicking your ass. You're using red rust.
Bitch ass. Now he can't do damage.
I gotta see this. I got.
I have
This is amazing.
just been sitting through a shitload of Dragon Age shader compiling. So excited. You guys love shader compiling video games?
It's really exciting.
You love in Symphony of the Night when it takes them 17 minutes to start the game because it has to load in all of the Alucard frames.
Yeah! Compiling Alucard. Compiling dark, edgy backstory. Got my ass! Ha! Red Rust is so fucking funny for that.
Compiling edginess.
So Red Rust makes it so that every other time the Alucard, doppelganger Alucard swings his sword, he can't, just like you. And you also curse Alucard,
Oh.
so he can't do damage.
Oh.
Oh, that's fun. That's a fun
That's what
strategy.
Red Rust is basically used for. It is useful exclusively for that one fight. Because it's the only enemy in the game, it's the only boss in the game that can get hit by curse. Thank the Lord I got a better sword.
I'm gonna be right back again.
No, we won't.
Can't believe it.
Ah! I do love how Dracula just, like, arms one skeleton with a bow, and then you walk up one flight of stairs and there are 3 zombies with guns.
Yeah. I mean, he has a very eclectic arsenal. He wants to put it all to good use. I know based on the Unraveled video on Castlevania that there is, in one of these games, hyena with gun.
Hell yeah. I
That
love
was
that
one of
video.
BDG's top takes for potentially fuckable monster men.
A hyena with gun?
Hyena with gun. That hyena can get it.
Bro, this is so much better. I just looked over. So, I looked at my fucking settings, my stream settings. I want to have a bitrate of 6,000. So, for whatever reason, they decided to fucking drop a bitrate of 60,000.
Oh.
So my shit was struggling.
That's fair.
Okay, I'm back.
Whoa. We are at 42% on shader compilation.
Hell yeah. I gotta open up Monster Hunter and do that shit too. It has to
How
compile
long have you
shaders.
been? How long have you been waiting?
About like 6 or 7 minutes now. It's one of those things
Okay.
that I already did this earlier, but
Oh my fucking God.
my game crashed, and I think it was just a computer thing. I don't think it was the game. It could be the game. I don't know. But one way or another, something crashed. I had to hard reset my computer. And then I was like, oh shit, I should probably update my graphics drivers. And I thought about this beforehand, and I was like, no, I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't need to worry about that.
Yeah.
And now I'm sitting here like, I should have just updated my fucking graphics drivers the first time. I have to sit here like a dumbass and wait another 20 minutes for this stupid shit I've already sat through. It's one thing I love about Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. It has shader compilation, you know, one time until you update your graphics card or you dump its cache or anything like that. But man... Oh, Bolly's in the chat.
Yeah, he just got back. He was in the chat earlier, but I had to restart my stream as I had to drop the bitrate by 1/10.
True.
And by that I mean drop the bitrate to 1/10 of what it was.
1/10 of what it was, exactly.
Yikes.
So yeah, now it should run. Soul of Wolf. Inside Alucard is 2 wolves.
They're both gay and horny.
They're kissing.
Wolves.
They're both gay and straight.
Bisexual wolves.
They are both bisexual wolves, and they will both have sex with him at the same time. It will simultaneously be the greatest and worst night of his life.
There are 2 wolves within him. One is gay, the other is extremely judgmental of the other's life choices. But he doesn't let it get in the way of their friendship. He tries to be supportive anyway.
He's not a bigot, but he's also not going to Pride Fest.
Yeah.
And, like, he's making a point about it. So you know that there's, like, something weird. There's some weird...
Yeah, there's some weird bias going on there that he's never confronted, but he's not so committed to it that he's willing to lose friendships over it.
Trevor would.
And he's eventually going to have to
Trevor would fucking judge him for being gay. That's not very Christian-like of you, Alucard. I'm a fucking vampire.
Trevor, these 2 Japanese guys, I had sex with them and they tried to kill me. That's fucking gay, Alucard.
That's fucking gay, Alucard.
I think you're missing the important factor here. They tried to kill me? Yeah,
God damn it. I have to go all the fucking way back there because I missed the jump.
What made you think you could trust a gay? Be better.
I can't get over how violent the elevators in Dracula's castle are.
I love that.
They're hilarious. They're designed to scare you. You know, they're not designed to be like ergonomic in any way for any human that might use them. And he made them that way because he doesn't have to use them. He can just turn into bats and fly everywhere.
Yeah.
He just wants to fuck with any visitor he might have.
He effectively created a home that is a labyrinth just for fun.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, you have to be able to fucking double high jump in order to get to, like, half of the rooms in his house.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things. I know people have brought it up many times before, but we always try a game that doesn't allow you to jump. But then, you know, how often do you fucking jump in real life? you fucking get around this castle?
So, that's a very interesting question, because I don't jump a lot in real life. My girlfriend, on the other hand, is always
She's
jumping.
like Carrie. Oh, yeah.
It's a dumb touch.
She's the platformer protagonist around here.
Mm-hmm. She's like super fucking Mario.
Mm-hmm.
She's going Yahoo.
Mm-hmm. I could have.
I've been doing a lot of squatting, but I don't think that helps very much with jumping. I can't imagine that helps with athleticism.
I can now not get stoned. All right. Do I want the jewel knuckles? They're very strong.
Oh fuck! I've never seen this. There's so many secrets in this game. I don't know anything. Holy shit! Watching you play this game is going to be like a completely new experience for me.
I don't know that many of the secrets.
Mm-hmm.
But I know a couple.
Well, you just sank into a floor in a place where there was chicken. Like I don't know what.
I learned about that yesterday.
Yeah.
I love Alucard's fucking kick, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. That is pretty fun. I don't remember. Is Alucard in Smash?
Sort of.
I know that
he's an assist trophy.
It's.
Does he have the kick?
And Richter are the two.
Simon and Richter. Okay.
Or
here's hoping. Here's hoping for Alucard in the next game, if there is a next game.
I don't think they would, but it would be fucking awesome if they did. But Alucard
is kind of trying to come back into the gaming space. A little bit. Didn't they just do a Silent Hill remake?
Yeah.
They did, and I've heard it's pretty good.
Yeah. And they're also working on the next Metal Gear, oddly enough.
Oh.
I don't know, like... I know that there's probably a good reason that they're still trying to make Metal Gear work in a post-Kojima world, but I don't know why. I don't know why.
Oh my god, these things are strong.
I haven't beaten the first game yet, but you definitely need his weirdness to make that work. You need his... And also he's like... Just aside from him being crazy, he's also just brilliant, you know, as a game designer.
There's a very fine line between madness and brilliance.
Yeah. It's true.
Kojima likes to skirt that line. Because, like, Metal Gear Solid 2 is an insane game made by an insane man. Yeah. And then, like, Metal Gear Solid 2 is also brilliant and perfect because everything that game tries to talk about happened.
Yeah.
And it's legitimately kind of scary.
People just being so dismissive of it.
I think it's just like hearing the word meme in a PS2 game.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized I have a water bottle in my camera.
It's so weird. Time. It feels unnatural.
Yeah, it does.
Like, meme feels like a word that wasn't made until, you know, the 2010s, even though I know that it was made earlier than that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is that anything I can get here? Not really.
It had a different meaning, but it was a term for a long time that related to pretty much any stylistic evolution culturally that affected everything else.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Basically, it's just like an offset. It's like a cultural gene, is what they tried to
Yes,
make.
exactly. Who was it? It was Richard Dawkins.
I
think he's the one who coined that term.
These jewel knuckles are really strong.
Yeah, they seem to be doing a lot of damage.
You're not supposed to be able to get them until you get missed, which is why. But by the time you get missed, you'll have the Holy Rod, in which case you beat the game.
Yeah, it's a good thing you're a dirty fucking cheater.
Yeah.
You didn't just cheat the game, Zach. You cheated yourself. You cheated yourself into not getting to see all the content.
I love cheating!
Got him, boys. Maddie, where you at? Maddie!
No! Oh, library's down there. God damn it. I've beaten this game 5 times and I keep getting lost.
This map is it's kind of intuitive, but it's still kind of easy to get lost in it. But getting lost in it is kind of fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
I mean, that's kind of the point of Metroidvania. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Whoa. Never. You're about to prove me wrong. Is this becoming a bad time? Uh-oh.
I got stuck under that motherfucker.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Now I'm seeing it. Yeah, he comboed your ass, dude. You got Marvel vs. Capcom combo, dude.
Yeah.
Guess I'll use my potions.
Yeah, you have to. You can't. You're not gonna win on 4 HP.
Where is shield? Yeah. What the fuck?
What?
I got shot.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I feel like that's a pretty normal response to getting shot. Ow! What the fuck?
I got shot. It did 40 fucking damage.
Ow, you shouldn't have done that.
Why did you do that? Ow.
When was the last
Game
time
over.
I saved?
I haven't seen you save since you got the knuckles, bud.
Cool.
I'm sad to say. Yeah, that was a while ago. Maybe you did.
Well, I saved on the outer
We'll
wall,
see.
so I got to the top. So I probably saved before I activated the elevator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope. Go get the knuckles again, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah, we get them.
I gotta remember where
You
they are.
will dive kick through this game.
I just get the knuckles. It says you've unlocked the Setsui no Hado.
Yes, I would play this game right now if that was in there. I would fix my emulator, or I would fix my PlayStation.
Emulation is not illegal.
It's a dirty word, but it's not illegal.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a dirty word to me.
Yeah. Me neither. Emulation is great. Steal all your game. You hear that, kids? Steal everything.
I'm not going to say anything in regards to that.
Especially since like everything that gets emulated is abandonware anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there are people emulating active games today.
Yeah.
Do you remember the fucking Scarlet and Violet emulation where people got it running
I
at
do.
60 FPS?
I do remember that. They
God.
got it running better than on the Switch because, as it turns out, Switch's hardware just fucking can't handle that game.
Yeah.
That's on top of it being ugly.
Yeah.
Zach, do you remember that initial stream of Scarlet and Violet? I believe it was you playing, and you walked into a cave to be greeted by
fuck is
Nintendo
this?
64 textures.
Yeah, like I could
On
not
your-
believe my eyes, dude.
Full-on $60 game. Several generations old
$60
graphics.
game from the most profitable media thing of all time.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah. Like, I get that it's mostly a time thing with Pokemon because they schedule everything around all of their media,
Mm-hmm.
like the anime and everything.
What's going
But,
on,
like-
Curious Ponderings? Welcome to the stream.
But if
But
it's
yeah.
causing the game to have any problems, like, why?
Quite sure Curious Ponderings is Jeremy.
Yeah.
There he is. Oh yeah, he's got his little crow. He's got his little raven icon. What's up, Jared?
Straight up loud.
Oh, okay. What is his real name? His real name and address? 94613 Butthole Lane.
I don't have to give out his address. He lives rent-free in my head already.
Fartsville, Minnesota.
Hey, Polly's got it right. Pokemon bad.
Pokemon bad.
Yeah, Pokemon bad.
You ever
Yeah,
hear-
Pokemon. There you go.
Pokemon bad? Perhaps?
Yeah, $60 as well for unfinished slop. Correct. Correct. I'm not gonna argue.
I did
with
not
that at
pay
all.
for my copy of Scarlet, and I still haven't beaten the game because, like, quite frankly, it doesn't work well. Like, it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks to play.
Yeah. It's always been kind of jank. It's always been kind of jank, but
Jared
not
needs
in
to
a way.
change his identity now.
I need to change my identity. Like, see, that's another thing. I think that a game being janky in a game as simple as Pokemon games used to be, it wasn't really a problem because those issues didn't show up all the time. Like in the first generations, there were just whole mechanics that didn't work.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, like entire moves that just didn't do
There was-
anything, just didn't work. There were
I mean,
tons
there
of
was
glitches
an
and everything.
entire class of Pokemon that was almost unkillable.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, because they didn't code it correctly. And like,
They didn't code it correctly, and they didn't balance. Like they didn't try to make a fully balanced game. Like
no.
Yeah.
Pokemon doesn't work without Dark if you have Ghost.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I think that once you move into the realm of 3D, and then you start needing to have like a movement engine around like physics and like moving in a three-dimensional space and camera controls, and then you have to worry about pop in and pop out and loading things at a certain time. That changes things a lot. Like suddenly you have to worry about a lot more factors in the playability of your game. Like them always being jank doesn't matter when being jank is such a death sentence in a 3D space. You can't really afford to be jank like that if your game is like crashing and your players are falling through your world and like giant Delibirds are showing up over the horizon and stuff like that to occur save corruption. Especially really once you can turn to a RAM editor for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Gen 1 is arguably just as broken as the modern ones, but like I said, I don't think...
It doesn't matter as much.
I mean,
Yeah.
Also, yeah, it's a kind of a comparison of scale because, like,
Yeah. Yes,
if Gen 1
exactly.
if Gen 1 is, you know, as busted design-wise as Gen 9, like
If it's as busted,
it's way
as-
worse on Gen 9's case, just
Yeah.
for the fact that, like, there's only 151 of them bitches in Pokemon Red.
Gen 1 was
That's true.
You don't. That balance doesn't matter as much. I mean,
No.
it does to some extent, but it also, I don't know.
Gen 1 was
I
a
feel-
team of like 5 guys making a game on
Yeah.
the Game Boy Color.
And for the technology they were
dying
using at the time,
system, like a
Yeah,
system
yeah.
that they revived.
yeah, like Pokemon games, I think like up until Gen 4 were like these technological marvels that shouldn't have worked on the
They
on the
had to
cartridges they were on to begin with.
They had to get the CEO of Nintendo to help code in Kanto in Gen 2.
Yes.
Like, Iwata liked the idea so much, he went, I'll code it myself.
You didn't even like video games. At least not. I think he seems
Yeah.
how well done.
I think history will always look fondly on Iwata because the moment he died, everything went immediately to shit.
Yeah, everything went
Well-
to shit completely.
It's also things like paying his workers out of his own pocket
Yeah.
and stuff like that. That it's like, no matter how you try to frame his history, he's always going to be like he's always going to be kind of an icon of what a good CEO should be.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
I get my fucking ass killed.
Obviously, he was an exception to the rule, and we should just put, you know, a lot more restrictions on the ruling class and how much money they can have. But in his case, he did it pretty okay. So thanks, Iwata. I'm sorry that your fucking your bile duct exploded or whatever. That sucks.
Is that how he died? I actually don't know how he died.
Yeah, he had bile duct surgery, and I think he had cancer or something in regards to it. It's fucking tragic. It's not great.
that's fucked up. Because Gen 8 is horribly ugly. True.
Gen 8 is horribly ugly.
True. Actually, true. Good heavens. Yes.
Dude, I was talking with Mike yesterday. Like, apologizing. Like, Sam was there, too. We were talking about, like, Gen 8 aging well. I just remembered that Sam was also part of that conversation. It's like, I still do not believe Sword and Shield are very good games. At all. I hate them.
Damn.
I don't blame you at all. I just personally like a decent amount of what Gen 8 has to offer to expand upon the Pokemon formula. I think it worked for the experience. Does it work for the long-term health of Pokemon? Probably not, no. But I think that the open world segment was a really, really cool thing, and it's what they should have leaned into. It's just a shame that they did, and they, you know, fucked it up really, really bad.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Gen 9 may not have many funny babies, but it does have Cyclizar. And Cyclizar is one of my favorite Pokemon now.
I mean, Gen 9 has a lot of really good designs. Cyclizar.
He's the lizard. He's the lizard
yeah.
bike. Right. Okay.
I like Tinkaton a lot.
Tinkaton is fun. I like him.
Obviously Bread Dog. They put a dog made of bread in the video game. What else could you possibly want? Well, you're wrong!
I guess. I don't care about that dog.
I like Rillaboom. Rillaboom is like, I don't usually go for grass starters. I like Rillaboom.
Rillaboom an earlier one?
That's Gen 8. It's Sword and Shield.
Yeah, he's Gen 8. Yeah.
I got Jewel of Open.
Is that the generation where they introduced the Applin, like the Apple Dragon?
I think Gen 8 is
Appleton was yeah, I think that was Gen 8.
It was either Gen 8 or Gen 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Appleton feels like a very Gen 7 kind of Pokemon.
It does.
It feels like that guy should be in Hawaii.
They don't have many apple trees in Hawaii, though.
I know.
Yeah.
But something about him.
No, I get it.
I mean, theoretically, the apple pie Pokemon should be in Gen 5, but we missed that shit a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That ship has sailed.
Yeah.
And landed on the wrong continent.
Damn.
I still say all the time, I wanted one windmill Pokemon, and I wanted it to have a rivalry with Tinkaton. Because I wanted a Don Quixote reference.
That would be fun.
I wanted a Don Quixote reference in my stupid Spain generation.
Too bad.
Yep. Get fucked.
Yep.
You can say fuck on YouTube streaming, right? Well, I just said it again, so...
I don't care. If I get banned, I get banned. Who gives a shit?
I don't know what's allowed to wear anymore. Okay, yeah.
Alright, I made it out of there. I just need to make it to the top, and then I can heal.
Sentis Scorch is fun. That's Gen 8, right?
The Minecraft Salt guy makes me laugh. I love Knackle Stackle. He's so good.
He's fun. Whoa, fog. I don't remember that. I can't say gun on TikTok.
Yeah.
I have to say Gen 1 Megatron instead.
It was at that point he unalived himself with a Gen 1 Megatron. And World War II was over!
If I ever have to hear anyone out loud say unalive ever again,
I hate it so much.
I'm going to commit suicide directly in front of them.
I'm going to die.
Kill myself.
I'm going to kill myself now.
Now, yeah. It didn't used to bother me at all.
So
Yeah. It didn't used to bother me at all because I felt like it was just a way to like adapt to an algorithm that was just like don't say that. But it's starting to annoy me now because people are just including it in their normal lexicons and it's annoying.
And on top of that, half of the shit I'm not in the hustle as far as the social media content creation grind.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like to have to play to the algorithm.
It sucks.
But I am 900% certain every time I've ever seen anyone go, well, this is a new rule on the algorithm, that they're just making shit up and then everyone agrees with them. Because where the fuck are you finding out? Like, I understand in the cases of when you upload something to YouTube and then it immediately flags it, because YouTube has, like, crazy shit that it can just, like, eke out every single detail of your video and go, oh, this is copyright flag. Oh, you can't have this. Oh, we don't like this. But, like, as far as getting deplatformed, like, your shit not hitting other people's feeds,
They're fed.
how much I believe any of that.
Yeah, true.
Because half the time I'm just like, it's like when I think Mike was talking to us yesterday, and he was just like, oh, this person's videos came, like, they have multiple videos, and I haven't seen any of them. Why doesn't it show up in my feed? And, like, as time has gone on, I know that people are like, well, the point of the subscription feed is that it just gives you all the stuff that you are subscribed to and curated. I'm subscribed to so many different channels that if it gave me every video that was uploaded every day to go through, it would be nauseating.
Yeah.
You
I
would
would
go
hate
insane.
this platform.
Yeah.
Like,
It would be like
literally
not having quit Instagram.
if you
like we
stop
did.
watching somebody, eventually they stop showing up in your feed and you have to go and find their videos again to be alerted when new ones come out. Like, that's the whole point of why people are like, you have to upload a lot. You know, you have to upload weekly. You want to keep yourself in people's feeds.
Unless they click that bell.
Unless they ring the bell.
That bell!
I've only ever rung the bell for 2 channels.
What is the point of subscribing to someone if you can't get their videos, though?
I mean, for me, it's the fact that I can go through my subscriptions list at any time when I want.
Yeah.
To me,
They're just very easy to find.
It is
when you
more like
subscribe to them.
TV. I mean, they're called channels. It's just like TV. Well, yeah, I don't always know what's going on fucking Science Channel. But if I want to, I can go and see, hey, has Nile Blue uploaded anything?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and if I don't remember his name, I can go to my subscriptions and find out. Like, that's the nice thing about the subs list.
Yeah. Having subs is really convenient, pretty much no matter what. But like,
Yeah, but I think
Yeah.
some people just use it in the old way, where it was like, well, I'm subscribed to like 30 or 40 channels, and I just want to know what all of them are doing. And that's
There's just too
fine.
many channels for that now. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Because like I'm subscribed to hundreds of channels too. Like it's
Yeah.
a lot.
over the last decade, I don't even know. Let me see.
Mhm.
Subscriptions do I have on YouTube? Fucking find out how to even find those subscriptions.
Oh god.
It's one of them nights.
Yeah. Happy Halloween, bitches. Oh, is that why my dad's not here? Never mind.
Damn.
Like I said, I'll talk to you about that later. It'll be,
It'll be very funny.
yes, it'll be very, very funny. There they are. There's the scorpion women. I was waiting for them. Jesus, they really just gave them asses. Like,
It really
full-on
just went straight ass.
I have no complaints. That's very funny.
Alright, so I need to go...
What is it? Is that a Dare shirt? What are you wearing?
It says, sorry, not everyone can be me. It's an old
Oh,
Walmart shirt I
okay.
bought like 12 years ago.
I
I wish it were a Dare shirt, that'd be sick.
Oh god.
Man.
I saw a Dare shirt at like a JC Penney like a year ago. That was really weird.
I guess the good news, if the way that you like to sort YouTube is through subscriptions, it just has a tab for that.
Yeah, it's just on the left right away.
Yeah, it's
pretty nice.
not default. But
What's up, Ali?
Hello.
but there's also like it doesn't count how many subscriptions I have, and that's really what I want to know. I want to know how many people I'm subscribed to, but it won't tell me. I'm subscribed to a lot. I've had this channel for a long time.
It used to tell you the number like right there.
It used to tell you like on your YouTube channel page.
Yeah. Does it not anymore? Oh, okay.
My problem is I can't tell. My public channel. This is my public channel. Now, well, it tells me how many subscribers I have. Does not tell me how many people I am subscribed to.
Yeah, they don't want you to think about it.
But I want to think about it.
No, they don't want you to think about it. They want you to lose track of how much nonsense you're allowing into your life.
Oh, yeah.
That's how they get you.
Those fuckers.
Come here, water. Come here, I need you.
To the underground cavern. There is something extremely satisfying about just like bopping a guy in the head.
Yes. And then they die instantly.
Okay. I gotta remember where I can find a snorkel.
You can go to any sort of
Yeah, you can go to like a store.
swim store.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. And then put it on while you play. That'll help, right?
I don't know, but Alucard's got like a weird jaw, so snorkels typically don't fit around his mouth. It's weird. He's got like this
The
weird
fangs
teeth.
are in the way.
Yeah, he's got this weird teeth problem. He's gotta get a special custom fit. Such a
Yeah,
pain in the
yeah.
ass.
I thought he was getting them filed. What happened?
He didn't want to. It's it's a big
No,
fucking process.
yeah.
He'd have to go
Yeah,
to
that's
fucking
true, that's
Mexico
true.
to get it at a decent fucking price.
Oh yeah, Medicaid's not taking that.
Yeah,
They're not
nah.
covering that shit. I understand.
Bitch ass. Oh, I'm not going this way. Huh?
Oh yeah, it's the oh, the frozen shade is what they're called.
They suck. Uh-oh.
I can't get over the fact that Dragon Age 4 has a melanin slider in it.
Fuck yeah.
Is that what it's called in the game?
Yeah. You can have 60 to 100% melanin in your skin tone.
100% melanin. I love that. That's kind of funny.
Here's the thing. Part of the reason I'm not super worried about, like, Mike has kind of assuaged my fears based on him watching other people's videos and being like, I don't think any of their criticisms are going to matter to you, Sam. But on top of that, half of the negative reviews I'm willing to bet are people going, I hate the pronouns they put in the game.
It's too
Yeah.
woke.
You can,
Games are woke.
yeah. The game has a character creator option for having top surgery scars. It's gone woke.
God
I see.
forbid.
God forbid that in a fantasy universe people can also be trans.
Holy shit.
Not in
let it
my
be.
But
fantasy.
didn't you know
Yeah.
that it's based, this is medieval, and that trans people didn't exist in the fucking
Yeah, and did you know that
medieval
magic doesn't exist either?
times, right?
And the
see.
dwarves and Qunari and elves also don't fucking exist.
What?
Don't worry about that. You're telling me that shit they don't fucking exist? Hey
Still
yo,
real to me, damn it!
I feel like it's a lot of like they don't always do this. A lot of them are chill, but it's like the historical speculative fiction guys who
yeah,
get
those people
super
are annoying.
yeah, they get super up. The ones specifically who get like super up people's butts about stuff being historically accurate, even though
As a
they're
historian,
upsetting.
those people suck.
Yeah, yeah, you're an
As
actual
someone who has
historian.
graduated college,
As,
Yeah.
as,
For
as
history.
a literal historian,
Yeah. Mhm.
career, I get paid to be a historian.
I get paid to history.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those guys are annoying.
Mhm.
And most of the time, they like don't even. It's like they don't even understand the history that they like. It's like it's not historically accurate. Me.
Well,
Yeah.
It's like
I mean,
you
of
know,
course not. Like, they,
It's like-
they don't care about that. They actually just care about the fantasy that they've projected themselves
Yeah.
onto.
that is,
So
and like 9
it's
times
not
out of
actually
10,
about what's true.
yeah, it's not true.
Hmm
It's
I
like,
agree,
oh,
Polly.
what about?
College does suck.
It's like, oh, blah blah blah. There's no black people in the medieval whatever. It's like, yeah, there were.
They didn't.
Hey,
Black
guess
people
what?
didn't
Yeah, there
exist
were.
until I saw them. I'm a
Yeah, they
I'm a
didn't
baby
grow.
and I have zero object
Yeah.
permanence.
People weren't trans back then. Yeah, they were.
Black people didn't grow from the fungal caves
Right.
until 409 AD. I
409.
went to college. Yeah. Yeah, I did too. I didn't finish because I almost starved. That's really funny.
That's really funny.
Really funny.
That's comedy.
That's true comedy.
Yeah, no. I went to college, did not finish, did not like it.
The DNF.
Yep.
Everyone's
Did not
favorite.
finish.
I decided that I shouldn't go to college because I was not gonna finish that shit. And I didn't
Yeah.
want to be $20,000 in debt for something I wasn't gonna use.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm a fucking dweeb.
Yeah. I'm also a dweeb. I should have went to college. I should have went to college for manga. Then I could make One Piece.
All of those classic
Got a
manga
degree
classes.
in One Piece.
Hey, I went to the library and I saw one of the fucking college textbooks. It's called How to Draw Manga 1.0.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
Oh, you don't need college for that.
Shit charged me $300 for one of them bitches.
Hey, Allie had a literal master's degree student alongside her, one of her peers, or one of his peers, that was just dedicated to the idea that he was going to make his thesis about a thing that didn't exist.
Oh my god, I hate this motherfucker so much. Because it really makes you think. It really makes you think of, like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, what am I doing? It's like, it makes, like, the imposter syndrome of it so real. Because it's like, what am I doing here? If this fucking guy, you know, is here. I mean, like, all our professors hated him. But, like, you know, what am I doing? This motherfucker. This motherfucker. So the first day, or like one of the first days that like I had a class with him, he was in the semester right after me, or he started right after me. So in the first day, we were going through introducing ourselves. You know, we're like, you know, say your name, say what your thesis is on, or whatever, what you study, and stuff. And so he says, so his name is Nathaniel.
My man.
But
he wants to go by Than.
Oh
yeah,
my fucking god!
Not Nate. Not Nathan.
Than!
He's Than.
Than.
He's a very special little boy.
This guy played a little bit too much of Hades.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I'm like Thanatos.
Also, he got kicked out of the LARPing club
No!
for harassing women.
Not the LARPing club!
This is the guy that we're
How
talking
is he
about.
gonna survive?
This is some background on Mr. Than. His name is Than, and he got kicked out of the LARPing club for making women uncomfortable.
How do you get kicked out of the LARPing club?
He got kicked out of the LARPing club for being too weird.
Fuck, dude.
He's like clashing swords with women while
like,
LARPing, and he's like,
as someone
hey,
in that
got a
world, those
boyfriend?
people are fucking freaks.
Yeah, and they kicked him out.
And they kicked him out.
They kicked him out. They told him, you gotta go. You can't be in this fucking group. So anyway, first day of class, he shows up, he goes, hi, my name is Than. And we were like, okay, hi, Than.
Hi.
And then
like
he
fucking,
says,
it's like AAA or AA or whatever.
and then he said his words that he was going to write his thesis on medieval cloak and dagger espionage. Now, the thing about that is that is something that they do in video games for flavor and fun.
Yeah.
However,
was like, was it that like I don't even know, like
what he said, yeah,
Victorian?
because he thought that people actually wore cloaks and had daggers and went and did espionage.
No.
I see.
That's what he thought. The thing is, and so me, in my mind, someone who knows things about things and who wrote a paper in undergrad about fantasy medieval and how, because I had a class in undergrad that was about like video games. It was video games history.
Yeah.
Not history of video games, but history in video games.
Yeah.
And so I wrote a paper on how video games have sort of, how like, video games and fantasy as a genre have like sort of really fucked with
People's
medieval,
idea of it.
how people view like the medieval period
Yeah.
and stuff. So I like have written a paper about this stuff, and so he walks in thinking that he's gonna write his thesis on it.
My man
You could spin it as like I'm writing this paper on how it's how like this is not real.
Yeah.
You know, some sort of like public history. You could do like a public history
He is
This is-
dedicated to like poison the water.
Yeah, not like he did not have that type of nuanced thought to it. He actually just thought that he was gonna do his
He was going to
thesis on
find like he was going to find like the Assassin's Guild of real history.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was gonna
And
find
the
like
medieval times?
yeah, like a medieval thieves guild. And so this went on for like a couple weeks. Or what? And so finally we're in a class about like real Renaissance history. So he mentions something offhand about like a spy network, something like that.
Yeah.
He like mentions something offhand, and I get to actually him.
Amazing.
So
Hell yeah.
I go as someone who knows things. I was like, oh, actually, espionage, the way that
They
we
taught him wrong
consider,
as a joke.
yeah, it's like, you know, the way that we consider modern espionage and spying for information and whatever didn't really exist until like the middle of the 1500s.
I was gonna say, wasn't that like Queen Elizabeth?
Yeah, it was Queen Elizabeth had
Even I know that.
Yeah, Queen Elizabeth had a secretary. And so he, on paper, was like an administrative secretary or something like that. However, he's thought to be the father of modern espionage.
Yeah.
Because of, you know, whatever the fuck. So,
I
like,
didn't know
that
that.
guy
Cool.
exists, but he doesn't fucking exist in the medieval period, which is what
No,
he
that's a
wanted
little
to do.
too far back. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
weird.
so I get to actually him, which was really fun, and I enjoyed doing that.
Did he change his paper? Did he learn?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
the next semester, he suddenly was doing a like World War II France espionage.
Hell yeah.
There you go. He
I'd
learned.
get off of the spy track, but he definitely
Yeah, but he, I guess, figured out.
he figured out what was
how-
real in history.
Yeah, he was able to
And, like,
divide
that's the
reality
thing,
from
where
fantasy.
I'm just like, how the where the fuck are we? Like, what are we fucking doing here? Where this guy is gonna go and get the same degree as me, but he can't even tell when something in history is fake.
He was fake, yeah.
Like, he can't tell the difference when something is fake. Because also, I sat behind him in some of our seminars, and he was just like, either on Facebook, on his laptop, just hanging out or whatever, and then,
So he
and
just likes
sometimes-
the idea of being a historian.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well because also he would like answer questions or something based on the Wikipedia page he had opened up,
Oh, Jesus.
and it's like you
Oh,
could like I use
dude.
Wikipedia all the time. You know, it's
It's
good
a
for
great place
something.
to find sources, but it's not good as a source.
Yeah, well it's like
Yeah.
it's decent if the information you need is like what did this
Surface
guy
level
do?
stuff, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, when was this guy born? What is the definition of this thing? As soon as you start trying to get into like the nuance of historical analysis, Wikipedia like is not good anymore.
Yeah.
And so we were talking about Renaissance literacy rates, which is what I did my thesis on.
Yeah.
And so he
Champions.
literally
But you would know.
right. And so he would
Than knows.
Yeah, so we were talking about literacy rates, and he says something along the lines of England had a 30% literacy rate. And I see that he has the Wikipedia page for literacy rates open on his, or like some Wikipedia page open on his fucking laptop. And so another time, I get to actually him again.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, oh no, 30% is like the upper level of what people
Yeah.
think the literacy rate might have been, because it's
Wouldn't it have
literally
been way lower?
impossible.
Yeah,
The range that people give is between 3 and 30%.
Like,
Yeah,
Catholicism
like, I
would
thought
not
it
have
was-
taken off the way it did if people could read.
Literally.
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered at that time because Catholicism was still largely taught in Latin.
Yeah, so a lot of, I mean, that's the difference. That's the Protestant Reformation. It's
Yeah.
people who could read. I mean, I have like an art from like 1540s or something like that, of like the Protestants being like, these are the Catholic sheep being shepherded towards what they should learn from the Bible.
Yeah.
It's like just like
that's what Martin Luther was. Like this man wrote out a list of things that he hated about church, and the first thing they asked was, "Who taught the peasantry to read?"
Literally. So like it's like, and plus it's literally impossible to determine literacy rates, because any sort of marker that you could use to think like, does this person read, could easily be like, well, maybe they did. Like book ownership. Some people owned books that, even though they didn't know how to read, because books like the fucking Bible or whatever,
Yeah.
you would have it and it would be important to you. You might not have been able to read a fucking single word out of it, but you would still own it because you liked it.
Yeah.
Also, sometimes people could only sign their name and not be able to read anything, so just being able to sign your name isn't like a good marker of a book of like literacy. And also, if people didn't own books, that was also not an indication that they couldn't read, because some people, they read solely through like they would read based on like borrowing from other people. People would do that all the time. So it's literally impossible to get to like really nail down what the literacy rate was.
Yeah.
So that's why the range is so big. And for him to just be like, I see here that it's 30%. It's like,
According to my calculation.
According to my calculations, because my name is Than and I'm really smart. It's 30. The literacy rate was 30%. No, shut up. You don't know. You don't know anything.
Oof.
You're dumb and you don't know anything. All you know how to do is look at Wikipedia and like not LARP because you got kicked out.
Like a literal YouTube historian.
Literally. So it's awesome.
Also, I'm sorry to hear that public works about your male art school teachers.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yikes.
That sounds right though. I've heard a lot about
Art school.
art teachers. Yeah. Art teachers being either way too like classically conservative to be like, and I don't mean that I just mean that in like the you have to practice this way, no anime, no anything like that.
You will learn Van Gogh and you will like it.
Yeah, exactly. You will just learn Renaissance style painting, and that is all you will do, and anything else that deviates from that
classical artist, and that's
yes,
it.
Exactly. Yes. I've heard that, and also racism and perversion. That's it.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Love
So
to
conservative in the other way too.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Wanna-da-da-da-da.
Anyway, that's Than.
Yeah, Than's a funny guy.
He is really lame.
I hope he learns to be
really
better.
cool.
I don't know. The last I heard of him was at a staff meeting, like after I had already like, it was like a week before I graduated or something.
By the time you were done with working
I was like
there.
done with everything. It was at a staff meeting, and like literally one of the other professors like kind of like was like kind of shady towards him. She was just like or whatever. It was kind of funny, but she didn't really like his ass either, and I don't think many people did.
Oof. Get your shit together, Than. Get your fucking shit together.
Also, he was like, it took him like, oh my god, how long did it take him? It took him maybe like, I heard from a friend that he had been trying to apply for the master's program for like, years, but they kept denying him, and he kept like reapplying. The only reason he got in finally was because they were using the excuse that he had an anthropology degree instead of a history degree.
Oh no.
Oh.
They were using that as an excuse to like not admit him. But I have a friend who had a degree in classical studies,
Mm-hmm.
and they wanted to admit her. But if they change the rules to admit her,
Mm-hmm.
that means they wouldn't have a good reason to not admit they
You're
like
not.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. I
So like
see.
that was, and I think also maybe they wanted him to like fucking leave him alone. Maybe.
And just like, fine, you don't have to keep applying. We'll deal with
Right.
you for a bit.
And also I'm pretty sure his GPA was just like barely good enough, because we were in like a grad student meeting or something like that,
Yeah,
and we
like
were
that
talking
should make
about
sense.
yeah, we were talking about like the GPA, because technically it's like if you have you have to pretty much all of your classes you have to have at least, it's like you should be getting like A's and A minuses exclusively, but if you have like a B plus, that's okay. And in some of this meeting, like some of the professors are like, if there's graduate students who are getting like C's, that's a problem. Like if they're getting
Mm-hmm.
like B minuses, C's and stuff like that, like that's not good. That means that that person is probably not suited for this.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that's just like the that's just like how it goes. If you're going to be in a graduate program, you have to be good at the content. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you
Yeah.
have to get
You are
things
going to be
right
a
the most.
representative of this school going
Yeah,
forward.
C's get degrees does not apply in graduate school, because
No.
it's not good enough to just technically pass. You have to be good at it. And
Yeah.
so and he seemed very concerned about the specifics of like what was good enough for like some things or whatever.
Oh, I see.
So
He
I
was
think he
trying to
had,
do the bare minimum.
yeah, I
It
think
was
he
a
was
rude
skating
awakening.
by.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and yeah, so I think his GPA was either just because also we had like an honor society sort of thing,
Mm-hmm.
and so and for it was like for undergrad and graduate students, and so the graduate students like the GPA requirement was like something other, and we're like yeah, and we were talking about it, and we're like yeah, so the GPA requirement, if you're like in good standing in the department, you're basically good. You're basically good for this too, because the department has like high standards or whatever. And he seemed very confused about that. So I don't
I
know.
see.
I don't think he was very
Yeah.
smart. And then it's also like, damn, imposter syndrome.
Yeah, he thought he was
Because,
because of Wikipedia, well, helping him out constantly.
right. And
He
it's like, ugh, what a guy. I haven't thought about him in a while. He sucked.
Sorry to remind you of Than.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Fucking fan.
Yeah, I can't believe he went by fan.
Jesus. Did I ever tell you guys the story about me almost going to Shawnee State to
No.
get an art degree?
Was that your Canada thing?
No, I was also thinking about going to the Art Institute of Vancouver because they had a game design program there, and I was gonna get a minor in visual arts.
Okay.
But I didn't go there because I didn't have any financial aid at the time, and I was just like, okay, that's insane. Uh, but yeah, when my dad and I drove down to Shawnee State to visit the school, I go in, we get the tour and everything, and then I go in to see one of the teachers. See, yep, Polyp works.
Oh no.
He knows about Shawnee State. Um, but I walk up to the door, and like this pair of white like fraternal twins, I guess, walk out. They were brother and sister. They seemed like, and they walked out, and he was like, "Okay, well, let me hear from you and see when you're gonna come visit the school." And then I walk up, and he just looks me up and down and walks into the room and goes, "Come on in." And at first, everything's fine. And then I walk in and sit down. He starts talking about what the class is. It was a 3D modeling course, and he was like, "Okay, well, a lot of the people who are doing this work are not actually qualified to do it. It's all the hard workers who are getting out there and doing it." And I was just like, "Okay, that makes sense." And then he's just like, "Yeah, so you're not going to get any free passes."
Oh, what?
You know what I mean? She's like, "You're not going to get any free passes. I'm not going to. If you want something, you're going to have to work for it yourself." And I was like, "Okay." And then like he went on like this for like a full 30 seconds. He was talking about like how people weren't taking it seriously and how they really, really need to take it seriously. And I was just like, didn't sound like you were having this kind of talk with those other two kids.
Yeah.
I wonder what the difference was. So when we got back to where we were living at the time, I kind of looked up. I was like, you know what? Let's look up some demographics. And they had a nice little chart there that said like, oh, white or Caucasian, 50%, Native American, 15%, Black, 2%. And I was like, okay.
Okay.
Oops.
Oops.
Yeah. So got treated a little weird. That sounds about right. My teacher was like that too. Yeah. It kind of just seems like I've been told that a lot in my life, that I'm not owed things, and I'm just like, I know.
Yeah.
Do you think I've been given things?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely does. It just screams of like dog whistling to you.
Yeah, it to me absolutely it does.
Which is funny because it's like,
have
what are you trying to get across?
You know? Yeah, exactly.
If all you want to say is stop being black, we don't want you here. Like, just say it. Get it over with.
You see that melanin?
Yeah, exactly.
Enough of that.
Enough. No more. Don't get any darker. Bleach your skin. But yeah. The thing was that it made me uncomfortable, and then I went out and I was like, Dad, this weird thing happened, and he was immediately like, that's fucking weird, we're not going here.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. He didn't say fucking because he doesn't swear, but he did say, that's strange, I don't like that.
Yeah.
That was a weird thing that person did.
You modeled a booby? I hope you meant the bird. Otherwise, that's inappropriate for school, my friend. Are you being inappropriate?
To this day, it's still being used.
Yeah. So that's my Shawnee State story.
I modeled the official nipple texture used in all Tracer fan art.
I modeled the asshole texture that they used for the horses in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Do you know who I am? God, Jewel Knuckle is very strong.
Yeah, it is.
But good lord, I do not like using it. I need to find the Holy Rod right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. A Jewel Rod I don't need nothing else. I gotta go back.
I'm gonna be right back.
Boys, I'll be back. This guy. What's
Oh yeah,
up?
you can hop in the call. I'm only gonna be streaming for about another hour, but yeah.
I think if we wanted to bring Polly in the call, we'd have to change Discord channels.
I think he's in this Discord. I don't know if he's been in this one or Streamed Hands.
It's definitely not this one.
Fair. We'd have to change Discord channels then.
But then we'd have to invite Allie to the other Discord channel.
Yeah. Yes.
Nothing can ever be easy.
So I had to loop all the way. Yeah, sorry, brother. Next time I'll jump onto the Streamed Hands. I had to loop all the way around the castle so I can get back to this room.
I'll guide you to meet your destiny.
So that I can finally get a snorkel. You will stream Girl Castlevania tonight. Bloodstained is a good-ass game. I remember liking it a lot when I played it. Did I jump off the Discord call? Hold up.
No.
Alright, no. Everyone was just real quiet for a little while. I got concerned.
It's because none of us think you're funny.
Fuck!
We all think you're an idiot. You
Damn
suck
it!
at streaming. You're stupid and gay.
I'm quitting. I'm committing.
I am unaliving.
I am
right
committing
now.
unlife.
I have so many more tattoos in Dragon Age 4.
Are you still in character creator?
Well, yeah, because it crashed the first time, and then I had to
Oh
fucking...
shit.
I
I was like, I had
I
to get
appreciate
rid of
it,
all
Bob.
my Honkai. I had to do a bunch of stuff in Honkai, but now I'm ready. I'm ready to move on.
Now that I've escaped the Hoyoverse.
Yeah, now that I've done with this shit. Until tomorrow, when my stuff will reset.
And I have to do it all over again, baby.
To do it all over again. Like, I'll have to load all the fucking textures.
I guess the next place is Bat, which I think is in church.
Oh, you can have a little fish face tattoo.
Oh, fuck
I
yeah.
gotta have it. I gotta do that.
Between like it and love it, I think that is under I gotta have it.
loading. We're compiling shaders, baby. Let's go.
I'll see you in an hour when it's finally done.
Yeah, takes a hot second. Yeah, I don't know if you'll need to mod in tattoos on this one, dude. They have like 22 body tattoos.
Don't underestimate it into games.
Oh my god.
I'll find
find
a way.
Just like in my favorite movie, Jurassic
Baldur's
Park.
Gate had a pretty satisfying character creator, but I was still like, I need more. I need to add more things. You could customize your dick in Baldur's Gate, and I was like, I'm still not satisfied.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You could like, you could have all sorts of.
You could pick amongst a few penises and vaginas.
It was not as robust as I was hoping.
A small selection. The penis sliders.
Emphasis on a small selection.
What? I think Baldur's Gate should have done what fuck, what's it called?
Cyberpunk?
No, what's that game? Saints Row did and have like a penis slider.
Hell yeah.
Or just have a sex appeal slider that increases your tits and/or dick.
Yeah.
That's good.
I think Baldur's Gate should have had one of those.
What about your
I think that would have improved.
I know,
I want a butt.
the new Monster Hunter has a butt slider.
Oh, cool.
The re-engine is truly remarkable.
The fucking Dragon's Dogma 2 character creator has some fucked shit in
It's the same character creator. It's the same engine.
Yeah, it's
like 6 months
Capcom's
apart.
current thing.
Yeah.
Man, we've been watching the Monster Factory videos on Dragon's Dogma 2. God, that game looks shit. It at least looks so fucking broken. Also, I love Saints Row 3. I just recently replayed it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Because I knew you were playing it.
Well, Polly mentioned that he likes it. I also like it.
I should play the Saints Row games. I haven't played any of them. I keep starting games and not finishing them. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's all I ever have done in my life. I haven't done a single thing other than that. No. Never mind.
Did that say pentagram? That didn't look like a pentagram. That's like a Star of David.
True.
That's not the right star. Ugh! This game
Dad!
sucks.
Dracula did it just because he knows Alucard has autism and it would bother him. Father, there's not enough sides on the star. Really?
What do you... I think it's fine, son.
Father, let me tell you about my next autism hyperfixation. It's called what?
It's called what?
It's called One Piece.
Hell yeah.
One
See, you can't say
every
that
time I
verbiage
see
with
something
One
about
Piece.
One Piece on fucking
Go on.
every time I see I see something about One Piece on Twitter, I always want to do know that.
Come again.
I don't know anything about One Piece except that you like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm starting to like it too.
See, when you
I've
talk
liked it
about
for a while, but now I'm really starting to like it now that I'm in
in a
Enies
good
Lobby.
arc.
I got to chapter like 150 and I went, wow, this is hard to read. Oda's art kind of sucks.
That's a common sentiment. A lot
so
of
this
people
isn't-
where he struggles.
don't like Oda's art. I like his art a
So
lot,
this isn't
especially
One
in
Piece.
Go ahead.
This is the newest thing that's going on Twitter. Hold on, I'll put it. I'm like
You're
really
allowed to love One
obsessed
Piece.
with
Zach
it.
is the cringiest man about One
No,
Piece.
it's not One Piece. It's not One Piece. For some
Oh,
reason, I was
no,
for
it's-
some
I-
reason
I was
thought
talking
it
to
was.
Holly in chat.
So fucking good. I love that so much.
I've seen this.
I
Yeah.
misremembered what it was, but I like can't.
that's
it's like
definitely
people are
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, people are. I like for some reason I thought in my mind that it was One Piece, but people have been redrawing this so much that I wouldn't be surprised if there's a One Piece version floating around.
I'm gonna just put this right
But
here
I'm like,
in Polypede's chat.
I
so he
can't
can
stop
see it.
thinking about it. It's so fun.
Dude, I can
funny.
I
I can't
can
stop thinking about it.
I could hear the soundtrack for the AMV for that moment.
Like one person is just having their like really intense dramatic moment, drinking rainwater.
Yeah, it's literally Vegeta looking up at the rain. I can feel it calling in the air tonight. Meanwhile, Goku is right next to him with "It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty
Yeah.
cake."
Gargling rainwater.
Absolutely garbage.
Not now, Kakarot. I'm having an epic moment.
There's something about his face that really gets me about the one in the orange. I don't know which one's Goku. Which one's
That
Goku?
one's
Is that the one in the orange Goku?
That one's
Yeah.
Goku.
For some
yeah.
reason, I keep thinking Goku has blonde hair.
You're not
He
wrong.
does.
He has blonde and black
Yeah,
hair.
When he goes Super Saiyan, he gets blonde hair, and then it spikes.
Oh,
upwards, and
that's
he
right.
kinda looks
Well,
like
unless
Vegeta.
he goes Super Saiyan Blue and then he goes blue hair.
Yeah. I don't blame you for not knowing who's who anymore. There's a lot of different hair colors now.
It's not an
I
anymore.
don't know anything about fucking Dragon Ball.
Allie-
I haven't watched a single episode of Dragon
Yeah.
Ball,
Hell yeah.
and
get
I
it,
refuse
Joe.
to. It's the principle of it at this point.
The principle
thing is-
of it.
I would not want you to watch.
I would
to
not
watch
want you to
Dragon
suffer
Ball Z.
through Dragon.
I
would
also
say-
I just think
I
all the
would-
characters look ugly, so I don't know if I could make it through an episode without being like, ugh.
Yeah, Toriyama's artwork really depends.
I love Toriyama's artwork, but I get it's not a flavor. It's a strong flavor. It really is.
It's an intense. It's an acquired taste.
Yeah. It's like trying to put like cardamom in any food. Not cardamom, coriander.
No, it's like when I worked at Subway and the soda machine it broke, so it only put about half as much club soda in the Fanta. So it was a very intense orange taste.
Oh no. Yeah, that overpowers everything. Kind of like sausage. I gurgle Toriyama's artwork. Yummy, yummy. Same here. I agree. I love it.
I love Dragon Ball. I'll never stop.
I like him a lot. I like Musashi Kishimoto. I think he makes great character designs. I like Oda's artwork, especially when you get into like Water 7 and Enies Lobby. I think that shit is great.
Well,
He
you're
starts
gonna
with-
really like the new anime that they're working on. They're making
Cool.
it so the entirety of One Piece up to the time skip is Enies Lobby. Their designs there.
Dope. That's fun.
No, it's not. It's bad and poopy. It's different, so it's
It's different, so hey, Mike's here.
Hey,
It's your boy, me.
it's cha boy.
So, I guess based on the character creators so far, it looks like you don't get to pick a name in Dragon Age 4.
Bad game. I can't name myself Diddly Doop. What the fuck?
Well, there's
well,
six
isn't that like
different- there's 6 different character backstories that you can pick from that pick your last name, and I think your first name's just Rook.
Oh.
Go on, I'll command.
But I want to
Oh,
name
so
myself
it's, like,
Bilbo
kinda
Dumpy.
That's
so poopy.
You
But I
get to
wanted
pick
to have
whether
a
or not you want to be a Grey Warden or not, though. That's kind of cool.
I wanted to have a unique name like Tana.
Oh, babe, you can be.
Or John.
There's a backstory that
Goku.
just you're a part of the Tevinter resistance, and you get damage against the Venatori. That's your bonus skill. You get to kill. You get to kill fascists quicker.
yeah, dude.
That's a good ability. That's a good one.
It may take many incarnations.
That's a good ability.
So I
I also have the
can't trust my
Everyone loves that
memory.
ability.
Oh well, I'll do my
Maria.
best.
Maria.
Good luck.
Dude, I was watching a video
I
on
haven't
Sonic
seen you
Adventure
since you were
2.
shot in the face.
I was watching a video on Sonic Adventure 2, and it blew my fucking mind.
Was
This
it,
guy was
like how-
talking about...
was it an explanation of how Shadow the Hedgehog isn't the Ubermensch?
Nah,
Does it talk about why he loves Latinas? Do they ever explain that?
nah, that is an enigma that will never be explained. And
Oh, I see.
go for it. But he was talking about, like, oh yeah, he's trying to unlock the ultimate life form, and the password to get in is Maria. I guess you could say that this is some foreshadowing.
Maria.
And I just went, ah!
I grabbed my head and screamed like Alexander Yeek.
I will never not yeek out with my freak out. Boink. Boink.
That
So,
game's getting an upgrade.
What game's getting an update? The Alex Sheik
Y2K.
game? I can't remember that.
Y2K. It's yeek. Y2K.
Right.
Yeah.
I hope that they sell the property to Square Enix and Tetsuya Nomura gives it the full HD remake.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Are you kidding me? I would love to see the Tetsuya Nomura design for fucking Alex Eagleston.
It would be so sick.
Yeah, that asshole needs some zippers on him. Hell yeah.
So I just watched Dragon Ball Z Superheroes.
Hell yeah.
Like movie wise, it's fine. CG wise, I was fucking impressed.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
like I'm
Never like CG.
yeah, I'm surprised by that movie. It looks really good for what it is.
Oh, that's Beast Gohan movie, right?
That's Beast Gohan, yeah.
Yeah, I actually saw that one.
I think that
Yeah,
movie
fuck
would have been a lot better if they just cut out the Goku Vegeta shit and just expanded a bit more on Orange Piccolo, because that shit just kind of happens.
Yeah, it kind of like
I
that kind of
still
happens,
will
and then
never
and then
forgive Orange
Gohan
Piccolo.
goes. Yeah, that stuff that just kind of happens as like leftovers for someone else's wish. And then also Beast Gohan is just Super Saiyan 2 Gohan again, but this time with even silver hair.
I couldn't believe when he went fucking Beast Gohan. They had fucking Teen Gohan yelling in the background. It fucking killed me.
Yeah.
It's like, you're not even being remotely subtle on this.
Yeah. It's pure nostalgia bait. I think the movie's fine. I just would have respected it a lot more if they just stop shirking off the past.
Well, I mean, that's all fucking Super has been.
I'll never
Oh,
forgive.
okay, you do get to pick a first name.
Like, you've got your thank God you're not stuck with Rook. But
Shaders are compiled. We're in, boys. Let's
Let's
go.
fucking go!
Oh yeah.
It took Monster Hunter's beta 30 fucking minutes to compile shaders.
I gotta compile shaders still.
Everyone
You might want to get on that if you want to play
shaders.
tonight.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's not coming out until like 11 anyway.
right,
Oh,
you
never
can
mind.
you can compile the shaders now.
Yeah. I'll do it after I'm done streaming.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
do it on stream.
But like, Super has been the first threat is the first thing is a threat shows up to Earth that threatens to blow it up, then doesn't. Then is Frieza.
Mm-hmm.
Freeze!
Then-
Freeze!
Then it goes a little off where it starts doing its own thing. Then we get the Cell, and then we have an arc afterwards about Majin Buu. Although, like, I guess, like, technically, we had the Muro arc before Majin Buu, but superheroes happened before the Muro arcs fully began.
And from what I hear, the Moro arc was really good until it...
God, I wish they'd give us the fucking Muro arc animated, dude.
I hear the Moro arc was really good until it ended. And its
Yeah,
ending was
no.
awful.
Kaiju Goku is dumb.
Korra Goku, baby!
Yeah, fucking.
Oh my god, they really.
I know I've sent you that picture before.
I don't remember it.
Hold on, I'll find it.
How could I not remember that? That should be
Ingrained in your
blazed
head.
into my mind. Yeah.
Babe,
What?
they have. Well, you get to create your Inquisitor immediately afterwards if you want to. After you create your
Oh, I
main
see it.
character. And they let you pick the
Oh.
race by picking the same cards from the last game. Little race
Oh my
cards.
god!
Alright, save.
Yeah, I found
Oh
it
my
already.
God.
Like, I found it.
It's
It's him
fucking
struggling
dumb.
with like a big fat version of Moro,
I
right?
think since
Yeah.
they completely just went off the rails as far as the character creator goes, it seems like there's no auto import. So you just have
That's
to
fine.
create your Inquisitor every time.
I mean, I guess it's a different character creator, you know?
Yeah. I need to look up fucking Dragon Age Tapestry. Dragon Age Deep.
Yeah,
Hold on,
no,
Varric's
not-
giving me fucking...
yeah. Not a fan of
He's
Mecha Goku.
Varric is monologuing at me.
I'm just glad the one thing I wanted was for Varric to... I wanted them to just continue the story from where they left off. And the first things that Varric says is, I called him Solus, but it turns out he was an ancient elven god.
And he sucked.
Yeah, it turns out he was an asshole. But maybe not?
That depends
Solus
on
is-
you, player.
I fucking love Solus. He's such a good character.
Yeah, he sucks so much, and I love him.
He's just like... Ugh. He's a very interesting companion in the party, and then he just fucking leaves. And then in the DLC, you find out that he was the villain all along.
Easily the second best Solus that you can have in a BioWare game.
The second best. Yeah.
Lol. Hey, that is true. Morden Solus is great.
The absolute man.
He is the goatest Solus of all time. Now I have to remember what fucking my dwarf looked like. It's okay.
Oh, jeez, there's already so many options.
I know, right?
Uh,
Character
at least
creator
it's
is-
easy. I was always gonna make an elf. Like,
yeah. You
so
don't.
I don't
you
even-
don't
I don't
even
even
have
have
to pick a race.
yeah, I don't even have to fuck with anything else. I was never doing anything different.
I won't.
Did I not? Oh, how
I'll
do I
be right
rotate?
back.
Oh,
Okay.
oh my god, I accidentally rotated and the hair went fucking crazy.
Yeah, the hair is
It
kind
rotated so fast. Oh my god. half of these shaders were just hair animations. What the fuck?
I know, but the hair. I mean, the hair do look good though.
I've never seen hair do this in a video game. Epic. Okay.
If it's gonna do what Rise does, it makes me compile shaders every time I open it. Hope to God no.
Impressive. You're very
Oh,
strong.
you can get kind of silly with it.
What is it you want?
You can get
You
real
didn't
silly
come here
with
to
it.
tell me
Oh,
that.
you can get kind of silly.
Do you
with
know the name Richter Belmont?
Of the Belmont clan? Of course, but
He disappeared about
I
a
also
year
have
ago.
no idea what
I'm sure he's
amount of
here.
time
If you
passes
see him,
between Inquisition
please
and
let
this
me know.
game.
Enough
So
for Varric
you
to
wish,
like
my
look
lady.
old.
Thank you. So
it's fair,
you do
but I also don't know
to be a
how
gentleman.
quickly dwarves age in this universe.
That's
I
true.
can't
Oh, yeah, that's a
remember.
good point.
They have like a Freddie Mercury cut with like a rat tail. Like a rat tail coming out of the side of his head. It's
Fuck
really
yeah.
interesting.
Oh man, I didn't realize Inquisition came out at the worst time. The alpha for Destiny Rising began today.
Oh no, how will you
it's
ever
over.
decide? I mean, you obviously don't need to decide you're going to play Destiny because look at you.
I mean, I didn't sign up for the alpha.
I like how you can
Oh.
just give them.
That requires giving my email to whoever the fuck they want me to give my email to. And I'm lazy and don't feel like it.
That's fair.
Oh, let's fucking go. It's a Destiny gotcha, fellas. Let's fuck. You can play as Kabir!
What?
Sounds miserable.
So I shouldn't.
Anyone that's, like, gives two shits about the lore gonna be like, oh my fucking god. Anyone else is gonna be like, why would I fucking care? Who the fuck's Kabir?
Who gives a shit?
Why is Ikora in the alpha, but not Zavala?
I came all this way, and I've gone the wrong way. I think. What is all of that? No, I saw Maria over here. I'm gonna see if I can.
Maria!
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 So stupid.
We all have the Sonic brain rot. It comes for each one of us.
Yeah. God.
You know, there's a character and metaphor named Maria, and I didn't even once think of Sonic Adventure. I'm failing as a Sonic
You
fan. What
fake
the hell?
fan?
I know, right? And it's a small child. I should have wanted a shot the whole time. God damn it, I'm a failure, dude.
I hope that they have an overly gruesome, terrible scene where Maria is shot in the face with a real gun.
God, that shit's gonna be so fucking wild in the theaters if they kill if they kill Maria.
And I want Shadow to get the only fuck in a PG-13 movie.
They're not doing the Maria thing. Well, they are doing Maria, but
Maria,
in the trailer,
fuck.
In the trailer, they're like, Eggman's dad and Shadow are like throwing rubble off of something. I assume Maria dies because like a building falls on her.
You know what? It's
Infinitely
not.
less cool.
It's not as cool, but as long as they murk that child, I don't care.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm still not done making my food. I'll be right back.
That's what I want first and foremost.
Now I'm not even sure if I want to eat.
You know what? I could open up Dragon Age Inquisition, find out for myself, what my Inquisitor looked like. However,
Doing it from memory is infinitely more funny.
Yeah.
well, the thing to me is, whenever I made Hawk, because I didn't play Dragon Age 2, and in Dragon Age Inquisition, the main character of 2 comes to talk to you and do adventures. So, you get to create what your Hawk looked like in the Dragon Age Inquisition engine. And it was very funny. I made very stupid looking Hawks. Since I want to have a more serious playthrough than having
you're dedicated to your Inquisitor.
I'm dedicated to my Inquisitor, but I'm not opposed to recasting him. This world has too much of an obsession with getting Robert Downey Jr. back in the fucking hot seat. So, I'm
Welcome
going
to the team, Robert Downey Jr.
I'm recasting Cranston from memory.
Oh, I forgot your guy's name was Cranston.
I love
Brian
Cranston.
variety?
No, he's just Cranston, the dwarf.
Fair.
He was cool. I liked him. He married Cassandra. She didn't become the Pope.
Bad.
No, I mean, that was what I wanted out of that playthrough. I wanted Leliana to become Pope in my canon playthrough. Because I have many, many playthroughs of this game. Allie and I both.
I might make my the first Inquisitor that I like finished the game with. I might make that guy.
I would do that, but that was like... I think that was like... That was a male Kunari I played on Xbox One. And I'm playing a male-framed they-them Kunari. to really rabble the rouses.
I'm rabbled and roused.
Okay, this Cranston, he's done.
You should send me a picture of your Rook.
I will when I get in game, because currently I'm dealing with how big of a dick I want Cranston to have.
I understand. Awesome. Okay.
No, he's got a huge ass and a huge dick. I'm giving him both.
Amazing.
Oh, I did something to the jaw and then I fucked it up, and now I don't know how to fix it.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
How do I fix him?
If you hit F, you can just reset and redo
So
it.
V, what are you eating?
Library.
Oh.
Oh, I thought he was back. He's
Spaghetti.
not. Oh, spaghetti.
No, fuck!
Gaddy.
I just muted my mic so no one would hear my smacking because I'm allowed.
It's true.
Mhm.
There we go.
I greatly appreciate the fact that they have separate sliders for each eye to go up or down.
Thank God, more games need that.
Yeah.
I need my character to look like he's had a stroke way more often in video games.
Just some people got those faces.
Listen,
My,
if I
my
could,
eyes are very slightly askew.
if Mud could have had eyes on two different places on his face, man, he would have. Now I'm stuck with the beauty that of which he already is.
Oh, you do. Oh. I was like, how do I fuck with his nose?
You've created
Nose is a whole separate fucking section.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah,
Mike, you've created a Kojima abomination. Where Hal Emmerich is like, I had to give it a blemish, or else it would be too perfect. That's what Mud is. Just without the blemish.
Just doing. Oh, that slider did something. Oh, that slider does something.
Yeah, Mud is a perfect being. Why do I still have this installed?
Some may even call him the ultimate life form.
Now I need to make. Now I need. If he's the ultimate life form, I gotta make him in Bloodborne so he can kill Maria.
I'm not good at this character creator yet. My guy's kind of unsettling to look at.
Yeah, you always have to deal with the uncanny valley for a little bit.
Like, I have to figure out how to make this character creator look good, I think.
Yeah.
Because he kind of freaks me out.
It's weird. It's it's a lot like Inquisition, but it does have more of like, I don't want to say a Sims look.
It's very
It's more, yeah, it's a little more cartoony. I think the eyes are just bigger in general, which I'm okay with.
I don't really know what to do. I don't know what to do yet. I don't know how to make this look good yet.
I like the fact that this is an obstacle. This is a challenge the game has posed. And imagine, you have to create 2 characters.
Oh
It's
god.
like in Baldur's Gate, you have to make your character and then you have to create your special friend.
Your
Yeah.
special friend.
Ooh,
I loved the people who were playing Baldur's Gate for the first time, and they would do the thing where they would spend like hours creating a character, and then they're like, finally, I've created a character, I love them, they're great, perfect, no notes, let's finally jump right into the game, only to get met with a second character creator.
Yeah, it's really fucked up.
I can't imagine those poor people that
Finally move on from the
when
fucking
Metal Gear Solid 5 came out and they gave him a create your own character and you did, and then you don't see him for 60 fucking
Yeah, 'cause
hours.
you play as fucking Snake.
But then at the end of the game, Snake peels his face off and it was you the whole time.
And he goes, whoa!
And it's like, wow, that's not worth the 3 hours I spent in the character creator.
The game turns on your webcam and takes a snapshot and immediately grabs your face on the his.
Nowadays it would.
Honestly, I could see Kojima fucking with that kind of shit.
It was pitched. It was an idea he had.
I'll never forget when Microsoft gave us a free basketball game and it was one of them that could scan your face to the Kinect. And like, I want to see the abomination it made, and somehow it just made a cube. That shit. Like, I was like, how does my face look like that? The weirdest thing was, it didn't just like have like, how many polygons are in a cube? That's 4, 6. It wasn't just like 6 polygons. It was, my face was like reached the limits that the game would allow, I guess, polygons to go into so many different directions. It just formed a cube.
Oh.
It was an abomination, but it was like, and you wouldn't notice just looking at it, but once it started moving, you'd notice things would move a little oddly. You're like, That shit was very, very funny.
You are blasting through this game.
Sort of. I came here too early. Because over on the other side of that is bat form, and I need mist form first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you could very easily make Kazuma Kiryu in this character creator.
Yes!
Sorry, Nick.
Kazuma starting the Inquisition is absolutely a side quest in Yakuza 0.
It should have been. I mean, technically, it's what he does in Ishin.
I apologize. I truly had no microphone etiquette.
You're fine. The world will never recover from hearing a crunch.
Oh, the mouth was really putting its weight in making this guy look weird. The mouth was really he looks better now that the mouth is different.
What did I even
That's
get
good.
here?
Ears. Maximum. Oh, he looks fucked up, Paul. Oh, ugh.
I gotta go to the Coliseum, I just don't fucking remember how I get there. Maybe it's from there. Oh. God, I missed having this fucking rod.
Oh, that's a lot of hairstyles. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, right?
Oh my god. I realized that also the hair, I didn't like it. So it's throwing me off also. So I have to make his hair different. And then I can go back and make the rest of them look fine.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't know when you posted that, but take it easy, Polly. He had to go. Oh god.
Oh no. Can't remember if I gave him any tattoos.
I don't think Inquisition had tattoos. I think if you were an elf, you could have like, or maybe I think you could have like a little something, you know?
A little something,
Yeah.
something.
A little something, something.
Yeah, I don't know if they have. They definitely don't have the same tattoos that they used to.
Oh, I could make him. I can make him balding. That's cool. That's awesome.
Right, I am supposed to go here next, because I can double jump now.
God, well, I forgot about those big skull guys. Oh man. They feel like they're from a different game. They're just so well rendered. I love it.
This fucking bridge.
Yeah, that guy looks like he's making a cameo in like Smiling Friends or something. Like his art style is just so different.
Oh, this isn't blackface. This is my skin. Oh, I'm demon.
I love that joke. Is that fucking blackface, dude?
It's a really good one.
No, this isn't a costume. This is my skin.
I'm an actual forest demon.
After all of that genuine horror of him being chased around.
It turns out we were the real monsters all along.
Smiling Friends is excellent.
Yeah, I guess.
I watched like the first 3 episodes of season 2 and then forgot about it.
Season 2, did you see the Alien episode?
No.
That's my favorite episode.
Only never seen it.
I want to talk about it, but like,
I
the
haven't
joke's
seen
kind of
it.
a spoiler.
No.
It's got one of the greatest end jokes I've ever seen in a show. Yeah, they really brought it home with that one.
Better than the Renaissance Men?
Yeah, I think it's a little better than the Renaissance Man.
It's not hard to top the Renaissance. The Renaissance Man is funny, but it's a fucking dumb fucking joke.
Yeah, it's a really stupid joke.
Even Zach Handel has been
This
like,
one-
yeah, that joke made literally no sense, but we thought it was funny.
That it's actually dumber than that, but like it's dumber in a way that brings the character's horror, and like that's what makes it funny. It's a really stupid reveal about the universe of Smiling Friends that terrifies the characters, and it's the funniest thing ever.
Fair enough.
I'll leave it at that just in case.
Yeah, I gotta find a new
20 years
site
from
to
now,
watch.
it'll-
I've gotta find a new site to watch Smiling Friends, because Watch Cartoons Online keep trying to give me a virus.
Damn.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me. I haven't been there in a while, but I totally would have just gone there.
And it looked like, I mean, Avast kept being like, oh, ho, 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 wait a minute. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna
Hang on.
avoid that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Mike, do you use Firefox?
Occasionally.
Do you ever use Brave?
I do not have Brave installed.
Okay. I was gonna ask you which one you preferred, because I'm about to like abandon Google basically, and move to something else.
I got news for you. Firefox still uses fucking Chromium.
Well, aren't they gonna keep Chromium too, so that you can keep using ad blockers? That's the main reason I'm leaving.
I mean, they run off the same system, so it's kind of hard to say.
I'll just go to Brave.
Kind of hard to say.
Yeah. I use Opera.
Yeah, I'm kind of Opera as well, but Opera also uses Chromium. But Opera's got their own Chromium stores. So, I mean, their own stores, so.
I have no idea.
I just know that pretty soon Google Chrome's not going to support any of the major ad blockers anymore, so I'm like, fuck this, I'm leaving.
Fair enough.
I was really stubborn about staying with Google Chrome for a really long time. Now I have no reason to do that anymore.
Oh god, I'm dying.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
you have 20 health.
Oh, yeah, I looked up. I had 2 HP.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have anything else?
Yeah, no, I had to find a new website for anime.
Mhm.
But they don't have. It's not like Watch Cartoons. It's like here's anime, here's cartoons. It's just anime.
That'll do
Hey, yo, is that Princess Mononoke? I could watch that. I could say fuck you guys and watch that.
I don't want to be here anymore. You're not going to stay to see Zach play Monster Hunter?
it. We're gonna play it together.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
That
it's
could be
gonna
happening
It's
on-
probably
yeah.
gonna be on Mike's stream.
oh okay.
But that won't be for another 3.5
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
Maddie
Oh,
also
I
wants
won't
to
be
play,
like that.
so I don't want to
Yeah.
destroy my internet with that shit. Where the fuck did
Man,
my shit go?
I want to stay up, but I want to get up at like 6:30 tomorrow. I want to start getting up at 6:30 so I can get all my stuff done and still
That's
work my job.
Fair.
Holy Mel's fucking trash.
I love the head slider in this. This game has it's got a triangle chart for its head slider, and it has 30 different face options for each point of the triangle. And then you can customize further from there.
Alright, come here, Karasu.
Oh, that shoots my life from me. What the hell?
Oh no.
This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my life.
I don't believe you.
I swear to God.
Okay, shit.
It's the unaliving.
Remember that one time when you were like 10, you stubbed your toe? That's probably the worst thing that ever happened to you in your life. There could be nothing worse than stubbing of one's toe. I can't think of anything.
You could break your toe.
Yeah, but you broke it through stubbing it, obviously.
Hmm.
I do not know where I'm supposed to go.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm sorry.
God,
Shit.
I thought you were supposed to be good at this.
I know.
What
I
a
was-
loser. I'm leaving.
Come on.
I'll try the clock tower. That might have what I'm looking for. I was about to say, if I just get bad, I could just blitz through and get the bad ending. Technically beat the game. Down and to the
Speedrun.
left.
Yeah, speedrunner, baby.
Don't be a bitch. Get the ending.
Bad ending. Ruin lives.
Save Obama.
So I don't have enough time to beat the game entirely for Halloween.
Fake
Oh, no,
fan,
this game
dude.
is-
I know.
You can't. You definitely don't have time to also do the upside down castle.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Next, you're gonna tell me you're not listening to Pumpkin Hill right now.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Can't believe this.
Alright, I gotta get a clock somewhere.
Sophia. What is on my mouse? Hey V,
Yep.
after I'm done with this fight, you want to play some Fighters D?
That sounds dope, but I don't think I have it installed. Because I know they had a patch.
What other fighting games do you possibly have in your machine? I'm in the mood to get my ass beat in a fighting game.
Let's get fucking Fight Kid on your shit.
I'm not doing
Learn
that.
Makoto on Third Strike.
Nah. Now, why do you think I would play Makoto? Oh, wait.
Well, he's got a point.
Zach, I understand why you say get me to learn Makoto, but like, Third Strike implies the existence that Cammy's in that game, and like,
No, she's not.
still
No,
Cammy's
she's not.
not in Third, unfucking playable.
The thing about
That was
Third
the whole
Strike,
point of.
yeah, the thing
Mhm.
about Third Strike is that they only brought in Ryu, Ken, and Chun-Li. The rest of it was another team built a fighting game. They called it Street Fighter and then put a bunch of characters in it.
Yeah, it's completely different characters except like a couple of legacy.
Get her back.
Akuma, that's the fourth one.
Yeah, I forgot about Akuma.
Unfucking playable. I can't fucking.
It's the
believe
reason
this.
why we'll never see Remy again, because Guile exists.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, was
And
Makoto
Remy's
made
just-
for Third Strike?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. She was not in the. She wasn't even in Second Impact, I don't think.
Well, now I get to sit here and wait for the next part of the game to open.
Yeah, Mike, I don't have it installed, unfortunately.
Do you have any other fighting games installed that I own?
Hang on. Yeah, let me see. Did I uninstall BlazBlue? BlazBlue's fucking huge. I can't imagine I kept that on my machine.
That game's 40 goddamn gigs.
Yeah, I don't get it.
You don't own Street
No.
Fighter 6. I don't own the other Street Fighters.
Goodbye, skeletons.
You have Grand Blue on your machine?
Wow, I'm a spooky skeleton.
Does that game even still have servers? Since they released the updated game.
Its last patch was last year.
Well, they released the new version of it. They released Grand Blue versus Rising.
Oh, I see. How big is this game? No, that'll take too long to install. I'm in. Let's see how long Fighter Z takes to install.
It's not that long. It's not that big of a game.
Let's see, let's go. Yeah, I have Blaze Blue installed, Fighter Z, Grand Blue, Soul Calibur, and Street Fighter 6. You have Soul Calibur installed?
Oh. I don't Soul Calibur. The good news is, Mike, I don't remember how to play Cell at all. So I'm probably
Being your cell stock being the issue. The issue became Piccolo because we'd be juggled for 3 goddamn hours. Your attacks
Piccolo
would
definitely is the "can I play the game now" character.
combo, like, you'd stop doing any fucking damage. It'd be faster for you just to drop the combo. We'd be like, "V, please." Like, that's all.
Unfortunately for you.
It's my sleepover and I get to choose the movie!
Exactly.
Oh, great news, babe. You don't even have to use their website. The game has a built-in tapestry.
Let's fucking go!
Don't even have to sign into anything.
No.
Yeah?
And it even
Fuck
shows you
website.
everybody that you could romance and puts locks on anyone you can.
Nice.
Poor Solus, you
Or so.
icky bitch. I will have to play. I do want to play a game of this if it's a good game that I want to play again after I play it the first time.
Yeah, that's fair.
I want to have a female Inquisitor, female elf Inquisitor that fell in love with Solus. I have to wonder what consequence that has in this game. If
Oh
any.
yeah, like just like a really jilted ex.
Yeah.
It's fun. Like, before this game came out, there was a lot of people talking about it. Like, oh my god, is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be bad? The game came out. I've not heard shit about it today. All of my feeds completely empty.
I'm
I
playing
wonder if
it.
that's I gotta wonder if that's a good thing. It's just people be like, I'm too busy playing this game.
I don't know how to make my guy look like he isn't like holding like a frog in his mouth. I don't know
Like
how else.
his lips are just a little parted.
No, it's like the jaw, like the sides of his. It looks like he's holding something in his mouth. And I don't know how to make his face not look like he's doing that. I changed my mind though. I think I might make my Inquisitor, my female Inquisitor, who married Cullen. I might do that instead.
Nice.
Because I want to see if Iron Bull and Dorian will still date each other. If the Inquisitor didn't romance either of them.
I just don't know how you could play through that game without romancing Iron Bull. I don't get it.
Hey, I have to literally set out and purposefully try to not romance Iron Bull.
That's
I have to go out of my way to not
That's
romance Iron Bull.
Don't romance Iron Bull challenge. Impossible.
It's
impossible.
literally impossible.
What, is he just constantly hitting on you? Does he just want to fuck
No,
right
he's
away?
Iron
so
Bull is just the
charming.
coolest guy of all
He's
goddamn
just so
time.
charming.
I'm
How do you
constantly
like?
hitting
You
on him.
cannot fuck him.
Iron Bull.
I see.
Here's the thing about Iron Bull. He's big. That's great. He's charming. He has a great voice, and he's DTF. It does not matter who you are. He's cool with it. He just wants some.
That's all.
That's Iron Bull's whole shtick.
Uh-oh, I made Eddie Redmayne.
Oh no, you made Eddie Redmayne.
Uh-oh.
No,
I
no
figured
wonder
out
you
the
can't
slider.
He always looks like he has a frog in his mouth.
I figured it out. Uh-oh. Okay, new plan. I gotta try again. I gotta fix some fucking sliders. I've made Eddie Redmayne.
You're not supposed to make Eddie Redmayne.
Okay.
You're not supposed to. Really. The tapestry does not take into account whether or not you, like, who you put in charge of the chantry.
Oh, so maybe it doesn't matter.
I have no idea.
Cassandra's voice actress is credited in this game, though.
Well,
So
yeah,
she-
we know Cassandra's in it.
But if Cassandra... Who knows?
Black Cloak, baby.
I'll let the game tell me things.
I've looked up all of the spoilers for this game, and oh my god. I was gonna start saying wild things, but then I don't really remember any of the characters and what they did, so I really can't even as a joke go at it.
I recast my Inquisitor. He is now just kind of a small Dorian.
Hell yeah.
He's just kind of a smaller Dorian.
The cooler Dorian.
Impossible Dorian's the best. He's so gay and so tragic, and I love him.
So gay and so tragic. And so charming.
This is the fantasy. Here's the thing. People are like, wah, 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 woke. In Inquisition, this game invented an entire empire that is, like, broadly homophobic. And, like, that's a big issue in the game.
Yeah, like
Like 50% of those characters are queer.
yeah, let's be honest. If Mass Effect 1 came out today, that same woke crowd would be calling that game woke because you can get into a lesbian relationship with Liana.
Yeah.
God forbid.
God forbid. God forbid you want to romance the best character in Mass Effect.
No, let's be honest. They won't care about that. They would only care about Kaden.
Yeah, you
Lesbian
can romance.
relationships are cool, apparently.
As correct as you are, you can't romance Cayde in Mass Effect 1. You'd have to wait till 3.
And let's be honest, none of those people would have kept Kaden around, so we're safe.
I've never kept Ashley around, and not even because she's the worst of the two characters, which I mean she is, just because it makes the most sense to save Caden. Story-wise, it just makes the most sense.
Fucking hell, okay.
I don't think they could get all of the original Inquisition voice actors back for the playable characters for the Inquisitor, though.
Sad.
I think one of them, for the male option at least, is the same as it used to be. I think it's the same guy, but the other one I don't think so. Unless he's just given a completely, you know, a completely off-the-cuff performance.
He, like, forgot what he did 10 years ago.
And he was like, I don't remember this fucking game. You guys told me you'd come back and get me in, like, a few years.
And now it's been 10.
Oops.
Oops.
We forgore.
We forgore.
We forgore.
We forgore to make a game. We forgot to finish our game. We forgot to make our game and finish it.
I was
So
Sorry.
sorry, we were too busy making Platinum Seller Anthem.
Dude, it's fun. Whenever anyone starts making fun of of BioWare and they set up a joke to slam down with Anthem, I always think they're going for Andromeda because I forgot Anthem existed.
Oh. Dude, Andromeda, I want them to make another Andromeda, but make it, like, a better game.
Yeah,
Right.
me too.
Because I love the idea of that game. I like the systems, for the most part. I like some of the characters. It's just, like, the structure of it sucks.
Yeah.
It's not like a fun game to progress through. It feels like it takes for fucking ever.
Yeah.
But I would rather them do that than try to go back to actually doing anything.
I need to start over. I hate this motherfucker. I can't look at him.
You can't deal with this Eddie Redmayne. Fucking
No, he looks too much like Eddie Redmayne, and also he looks kind of fucked up. And I need to start over with a new guy.
I get it.
I have to try again.
Okay, I'm finalizing character creation.
Who's yelling at me? The Richter Belmont fight, and then I'm going to be done streaming for
Open
today.
hell's gate. Come forth, my servants.
It's already 60% done, Mike. I'll actually be able to play tonight.
Crush this flea who invades my castle.
Crush this flea who invades my castle.
Dude, there's no way I'm learning how to do this.
I'm certain that was a Belmont. So he says he's the lord of this castle.
And now I have to go back to the library.
I've returned.
Has Broly shown up in Super since the Super movie?
I believe so.
He was in Superhero and he's been in the manga a bit.
I don't remember him being in
He's in when Goku and Vegeta are sparring, he's watching them spar. He's not really doing anything.
Oh, right.
And then, after Superheroes, in the manga, he fights, Beast Gohan.
Just to show how strong Gohan is.
I don't even think, I think that's just kind of where, like, that shit ends, because, like, that chapter was being worked on when Toriyama died, so they didn't fully get that shit fleshed out.
I see.
So... And then Super has been dead since, so... Couldn't tell you if he's in Daima. I've not seen pictures of baby, I've not seen pictures of baby Broly, so I'm gonna assume he's not. Dude, I was just scrolling through Twitter, and I somehow ended up just on a loop of the trailer of Daredevil Born Again. And it's all the same fucking actors. Which would be fine, but why'd they remove the original from continuity then?
Because they didn't know they were ever going to commit to this again. I imagine that's purely like just a lack of foresight on their part.
I think it's probably just a case of Disney wants that control. That's my thought.
Alright. Game is saved.
Because even when they announced that they were making a Daredevil show again, they straight up said, "Hey, we're using." Oh, and you know what? They might not have the rights to play the OG